Hi guys, welcome back to Irene Torok Art. I'm Irene, a full-time artist living with Crohn's disease here in Australia. Happy New Year! 2025 is finally wrapped up and it's a new year, and I've got a few things to share with you in this video to wrap up the year and the beginning of the year, as well as the process of my latest oil painting, which I call simply The Tree. It's a 60 by 75 centimeter piece done in 5 layers of oil in my own style of renism, as I like to do, and you'll see the process of that during the video. But silly season is finally over. We had so much present buying and wrapping and craziness going on during the silly season that I didn't film a lot. But basically for Christmas, Jay, Jazz, Max and I just opened presents at home, and then they travelled away. So we just did that together, and then we had Christmas with my family for Christmas Eve, and then Jay's family for Christmas Day, which was absolutely lovely. Got so many beautiful gifts, gave a few beautiful gifts as well. Mum absolutely loved her Christmas painting, which I was so relieved with. So she was really happy to get that, and it was just really nice having some downtime and some relaxation for the holidays. So for the end of the year, I sort of wrapped up my organizer. If you've watched some of my vlogs, you know I keep an organizer. I plan out my weeks, my days, my months, and I basically wrapped up and planned a lot of things for this year, art related, health related goals. I really like setting out the organizer's goals and then week by week filling in what I'm going to be doing and what my intentions are for the weeks going forward. So I've set that up for the year. Otherwise, we've done a lot of catch-ups with friends, summer entertaining, so not a lot of healthy food, been snacking quite a bit, especially on childhood favourites, as one of my sisters from Europe arrived with her husband and my uncle, and they brought over a bunch of chocolates and everything, and we've been catching up a lot with them. A lot of that I'll include in the following vlog, but this one is just kind of a wrap-up of the year. So some things that I filmed that I'll share in this video were New Year's Eve, which I spent with my sister, my mum. We went to the fireworks and then back to mum's place, many drinks, eating like us Hungarians like to do. And then for my birthday, I had a beautiful hike out to Air Valley and Hopeton Falls, which was a lovely day. I can't think of anything better to do on my birthday, and we went out to dinner and things like that. So that was really lovely. I had a lot of running money from the year. I'll explain a little bit of that later. So I spent that on a huge op shopping spree, went and did that together with Teresa. And then for a super simple family style salad that you can throw together for your family really easily, that I just threw together as a simple girl dinner for myself. I include a chicken salad with some leftovers I had on hand that you can just throw together while you're entertaining and whatever during busier seasons and wanting to eat healthy. So you'll see that. But to begin with, basically I wanted to clean up the studio, change out some paintings and sort of freshen everything up for the new year, put up some of Van Gogh's art because he inspires me, that he always stuck to his guns as far as his art, as I like to do. And yeah, so I just tidied up and got the studio space ready to paint. Move that out of the way. I'm going to put 3 up here. And then the sunflower, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Just, yeah, in line with the painting. Yep, perfect. That's it. Perfect. Thank you so much, honey. That's years of hard work.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're fine. Alright, just washing brushes. And we're ready to get a new painting started. And then finally, to begin the painting, I just laid down a bunch of colour as the base layer, as I always like to do. To usher in 2026, we like to go down to the fireworks if we're not attending a party or something like that. So we did that this year. Saw my sister and her partner and her daughter and headed over to Mum's, and we had drinks and we had food, and yeah, it was just a great night to kick off the new year.
Yeah, I think it just goes out to the middle.
Happy New Year! Someone's child's enjoying the fireworks. Yeah, they were drinking tequila on the beach.
Ketchup?
Right.
Susi, nie miał tki.
Do you want a Jack, honey?
Anything.
Jack? Alright,
Yeah.
grab a
Oh,
glass.
no.
Grab a glass.
Is zeker.
Milk?
Maar voor
Max!
Door
You
met
understand,
vijf
you know?
dollar.
He's shaking now.
Irene,
He's scared. Come inside and he jumps on the back of my. He was like latched to the back of my leg. I couldn't get. I couldn't. I tried to. You know where?
Ja, dat waren. I am fucking middle met my. Come on, it's not that bad.
It's
What, we're just
really
gonna eat it with our
nice.
hands?
No, I'll get a knife and fork.
Oh.
Dat was my
You want a
double
knife
stop
and
and
fork?
rolling.
Yes, please.
My God! She goes, go in your house.
Go
Go
in
in
your
your house. Oh my God.
See what I have to live with?
And then for layer 2 on the painting, I added all the background trees, all their trunks, their foliage, and yeah, just the background basically. For my birthday, I had many drinks. We were dancing and drinking and enjoying ourselves till like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So the next day I'd only had a little bit of sleep, but I wanted to make the most of my birthday, and Jay and Jazz indulged my love of nature by taking me out to Air Valley and also Hopeton Falls, where The Dry 2, Eric Bana's movie, was filmed, which was just lovely. I love getting out into the rainforest, nothing better, and thoroughly enjoyed that for my birthday. So are we going to eat at Air Valley or at the waterfall?
Air Valley.
Air Valley, you hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. So beautiful. Yeah, there was a few people last time too. Oh, as soon as you step in here, it's just amazing.
God, look up.
Crazy. No ants anywhere.
What?
It's on the menu, so the water squashed it a bit. What did you put on mine, Mum?
Mayo, lettuce, chicken, roast chicken.
Wonderful.
Oh!
Go on it.
Don't fall in. It was planted in the 40s, I
Yeah,
think.
1940s.
Yeah. It does. It only goes to where those
Yeah, I
people
know.
are. That's the only thing about it. It's not very extensive.
$30 meters.
Uh-huh. Oh my God. High heels, I know. Yeah.
It wasn't even anything like this.
Because last time I climbed down next to here, do you remember?
It's hard to see.
It was so lovely down there. I absolutely love getting out in nature. And I got so many beautiful gifts from people and beautiful messages. And then we just headed out to dinner together, the 4 of us, for a really low-key dinner. And yeah, it was just a lovely day. And then I got back to the painting, and it was time to put in the main focus, which is the massive tree. With all its gnarly branches and its massive trunk. So I laid that in. So in 2025, I ran just under 300 kilometers, and for every single kilometer, I would put $1 in a jar. So I had nearly $300 saved up in running money, I call it, just to spend on myself. And Teresa and I did a massive op shopping spree day just to get out, buy a bunch of things without giving it much thought. If I liked it, I bought it. And it was just a nice way of sort of treating myself at the end of the year, beginning of the new year, for the year's effort of running.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Get 'em?
absolutely. And it's got pockets and.
All right, thank you.
Look how cool that is.
That's awesome.
They look brand new. You should
I'm
buy
gonna.
them.
That one, the one that you like is better. A lot to look at in here, isn't there?
There's a lot to look at. I'm getting shopper's fatigue. And then back home, I did the foreground foliage, the greenery on the ground, and just laid in sort of the foreground colours that you see. In 2026, I'd really like to eat really clean and healthy for the most part, really fresh ingredients, and use up more of the things that I have on hand. So for a simple meal just for myself, super simple to throw together, I used some leftover chicken, threw together some salad ingredients, really simple but absolutely delicious. So for a healthy girl dinner on my lonesome tonight, I'm going to use up some leftover rotisserie chicken. You can just griddle some chicken breast if you don't have any leftover chicken. I'm using that up today. Whatever salad ingredients you've got on hand, this is just what I'm going to be using, chopped, thrown together with a little bit of low-fat cheese. I'm going to go straight in the microwave with the potato for a few minutes to soften it up, so I've got a healthy carb there. And for the dressing, I'm going to use some light Greek yogurt with some smoked paprika, chili, lemon, garlic, and it will be delicious. So onto a bed of lettuce, I've just got my chopped ingredients here, including cucumber, capsicum, cherry tomatoes, diced red onion, some sprouts, and some avocado for healthy fats. And then a little bit of low-fat cheese as well. And then for the dressing, we're going to go in with some crushed garlic, salt, pepper, some smoked paprika, and some chili flakes. And then a little bit of lemon as well. Mix that up and that's the dressing done. And then my potatoes have come out, so I've just chopped those, creating a kind of a hash situation with the chopped chicken, which we'll go on with now. And straight in with the chicken. Onto that, I'm going to go on with some salt, some pepper, and then a little bit of this Kansas seasoning. It's kind of like a barbecue smoky rub, which is really delicious with chicken. Then add to that the potato and break it up. And then once that starts to get a bit of colour, we're ready to plate. Alright, on with the chicken and potato mix. And then that delicious dressing. And enjoy. And then finally I finished up the painting. Didn't need a lot. I just added a little bit more detail on the trunk and the branches, a little bit on the foliage, a little bit of highlight on the ground, and that was it for this one. So in my next vlog, I'll include some footage of my family. I've been spending a lot of time together with them, getting together, having some downtime in January. That's why I'm posting this so late. And yeah, I plan to hopefully achieve some painting goals, hopefully an exhibition later in the year, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what pans out. And I hope you'll come join me. I hope you enjoyed this video as a wrap up to last year. I know it's quite late as a Happy New Year video, but Happy New Year. And yeah, I hope that you'll like and subscribe and come and join me again next time to see what I paint and what I get up to, and yeah, start the year's work off on a good foot, and yeah, paint a lot more this year as per usual. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you'll come join me again next time. Happy New Year once again, and see you next time. Bye guys.